Barbo. You may know her from Coyote Ugly and Cheaper by the Dozen. This movie is really funny. I don't want to spoil anything. You should definitely check this one out. The next one I picked is Mr. Destiny with Michael Caine. This movie is really good. It's basically about this guy that, you know, an average guy, and then he suddenly was in this bar. Then he drinks this weird drink, and then his life turns around, and he becomes this rich guy married to a woman that he had a crush on, and well, liked, not crush, whatever. But it's interesting. I think you should check this one out. The next movie is Father of the Bride 2 with Steve Martin and Diane Keaton. The thing with this movie is that I really like this one, but I like the first one better. The first one was with him basically struggling because he doesn't want to let go of his daughter because she's getting married, and he thinks that, it's going really fast, and he doesn't want to, well, I don't know how to explain this. I mean, you should check this one out. It's really good. The next one I picked was Clueless, the Whatever edition. I like this movie. I really like this one. The thing with that is that I used to watch the show, then I knew about the movie, but I really like it. It's a true 90s comedy. The next one I got is The Out of Towners with Steve Martin and Goldie Hawn. I don't know which year this was in. Anyways, this was really good. It's basically a remake of the original The Out of Towners, but I like this one. You should definitely check this one out. Next one I got is Addams Family Values. This was a really good movie. It's actually one of my favorites. It has Angelica Houston and Christina Ricci and all these people. It has Christopher Lloyd. I like this one, but the original was really good. This one is where they go to camp. The kids go to camp, and yeah, it's different than the original, but I like it so much. Next one I got is Tootsie. It's basically about this guy who can't get a job or find, a career of being an actor. So he turns himself into Tootsie, like this girl here. And his career goes well. It's a really good movie. I like Mrs. Doubtfire too. Like, I like it more than this one. It's similar to Mrs. Doubtfire. And I picked The Naked Gun, 2.5, The Smell of Fear. This movie is random, I would have to say. It's like, spoofs of movies, like Scary Movie and all these movies. These kind of days, you don't have those good old movies, like Scary Movie 2. I didn't like those at all. Like, the Scary Movie 3, and no. I just like the first two. But I thought the new dance flick was alright. The next one I got is Without a Paddle. Just check this one out, it's just good. Cheaper by the Dozen 2, I explained it with Cheaper by the Dozen 1. I like the second one better, but this one was really good as well. Then I have Big with Tom Hanks. It's where Tom Hanks wished to be big because his life sucked. But yeah, I like this movie. It's a good movie. Now this movie is hilarious. The Sweetest Thing with Christina Applegate, Selma Blair, and Cameron Diaz. This movie is very funny. You should definitely check this one out. It has this very funny cast, and a lot of things happen in this movie. You'll be surprised that those girls do those stuff in the movie. I recommend it to everyone that likes Cameron Diaz and Christina Applegate. It's a really good comedy. The next one I got is Josie and the Pussycats. It's basically based on the comic book, like, Archie and Sabrina the Teenage Witch, but this one's Josie and the Pussycats. And it's It's good. You should definitely check this one out. It has Rachel Lee Cook and Tara Reid and Rosario Dawson. Now here's another movie based on a TV show called The Beverly Hillbillies. I like this movie. It's really good. It's where they move to Beverly Hills and they become rich and all these crazy things happen in this movie. You should definitely check this one out. It's really good. The next one I picked is Miss Congeniality with Sandra Bullock. Now she is a very good actress, I must say. Like her comedies kill me. They're very funny. Um, this is one of my favorite movies by her, and she did the new one with Ryan Reynolds called The Proposal, and I really like that movie. It has that '90s feel into it, and I definitely recommend this. So the next one I got is Scooby Doo. This was a really good movie. It's obviously based on the Cartoon Network show, cartoon series. Really good. So you guys, this is the end of part one, and I'll come back for part two.